Hi Sharks, hi friends of Sharks, everyone. I'm Jordan Flegel, founder and CEO of CoachUp. Raise your hand, parents in the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, believe it or not, I was once a kid, I was once small, and I had a problem. I was white and Jewish, I still am, but I love playing basketball. Problem. And my parents who are in the room right here, I love you guys very much, and they loved me then, I think they still do, and they wanted to help me get better at basketball, but they didn't know how. And they searched around and they were able, through a lot of pain and struggle, to find a private coach for me. This guy, Greg. Can't find Greg online, but he was willing to coach me. And through his coaching, I got better, and I played in college. I played professional basketball overseas in Euro Cup League, and then I later became a private coach myself, before going to business school, which I hated, and then getting an online marketplace world.
+1.
So CoachUp is a marketplace that helps athletes achieve their full potential by connecting with private coaches. And these are all coaches on CoachUp. No, there we go. It's a big market. There's a lot of kids in this country. They like playing sports. Their parents are willing to spend money on them playing sports. We're going to take a big bite out of that, a big shark bite out of that market, and we're also going to expand the market because now there's a place you can go to find a private coach. Before there wasn't. We put together a team to go after this problem. My co-founders here in the front row, 8 people full-time. We're in Techstars. We also just won Mass Challenge the other night. We came up with a solution. You come to CoachUp.com for your parents, and you search by what sport you or your kid plays, and you can find the perfect private coach for you. As an example, Brandon Ball is one of our coaches. He's made over $5,000 this summer on CoachUp giving lessons. It turns out it's not just for basketball. We have now over 6,000 coaches, 4,000 of them are active in the US. And this slide didn't come out very well, but it's over 50 sports, so it's something that coaches in lots of sports want to do. And these slides are terrible, but we launched in... Sorry, we're busy working on it. We launched in May with 50 of my friends who I forced to be on my site, and we now have over 6,000 coaches across the country, growing fast, 60 applying every day. And our revenue is growing too, 51% month over month, which is nice. This is from the people who are paying to find the coaches, the parents. The customers going up, and by the way, we're profitable on unit economics, which is not our goal because we really want to grow. But it just so happens that we make money too, which is also nice. We make money in a lot of different ways, which we can talk about later. There's a lot that goes into lifetime value. We market the sessions, we withhold part of it. There's unused sessions, criminal background checks, new coaches, referrals, tons of other stuff. Parents used to ask me all the time, what camps do I go to, what clinics, what product should I buy? We're going to be able to help out there as well. So the first 3 months, we had this chicken and egg problem as an online marketplace. We focused on getting coaches. We feel like we cracked that. And now we're focused pretty much entirely on getting the coach seekers, the parents that use out there. CoachUp.com. And we're iterating through that. The channels that are going to make this business are partner channels, email affiliate channels. And we're just starting that now. We spend the next year doing that. Speaking of partners, we have the #1 brand in youth sports, Positive Coaching Alliance. We're their official private coaching partner. In beta with BeRecruited.com, doing partnership with them. And in serious discussions with IU's, AU, and others. We raised $500,000 before. We're now raising 1.25. Might spill over a little larger than that. Happy to talk to you guys and answer any questions. Thank you.
I love your slides. I just want you to know that.
Hey Dave, to make him feel better, Mr. Kirshner here just said most polished pitch of the day, even though your slides look like shit, so you're doing fine.
Wow.
Where is Scott? Scott.
It's not about the PowerPoint, right?
Scott wrote the first articles, by the way. I want to thank you, Scott, for that.
All right, so quick question. So once you've spent the money to acquire a parent those are the people you're charging, have you considered going out of sports and into things like music? Because
No, that won't happen. Sports is huge.
Okay.
Not leaving it. We'll just expand horizontally. We'll other things. We can make money on this traffic lots.
can you say that less ambiguously? Though I need to.
There are sites finding music instructor, finding a tutor, finding a place to stay, finding whatever. No, for sports.
I like it.
Let's talk about the.
We're getting our ass kicked, guys, so we gotta fight back here.
Well, so what's the deal?
I'm going to ask a question.
Okay, ask a question.
You're growing 51% revenue month over month.
Yeah.
Every month?
Every month.
Every month, 51%.
Yeah.
You're not stretching the truth a tiny bit?
No. I mean, that's average, right, for the past 5 months.
Okay. And how much revenue is that?
We did 17,000 this month. We did 12 last month. We'll go over 20 next month.
And how much do you get of that money?
We don't. It's not like we take a cut, a fixed cut, but on average of all the revenue spent, we're making 27% right now. But it's going to go up a little bit.
Got it. Okay, and why do you need 1.5? I mean, you're making money. Why you need our money?
Big business. You look at all the online marketplaces out there in the world; they raise a lot of money. CoachUp needs to become a brand. I have a CoachUp at 2:00. It needs to be a verb that everyone knows. We need to build a big company.
So is 1.25 enough?
No, but we could raise an A right now, and I think we could get it. But we think that we can, over the next 6 months, move much faster with 5 million than we could with 1.5 or 2 or whatever it's going to be. And we're going to raise another round, but we think we can get better valuation 6 to 12 months from now.
So what's the deal today? It's a,
I'd love to get you guys in, I really would. And I'll just get you in on the same terms as the investors who leave my round. And I'm offering you a spot in the round, even for small money, because I want you guys involved. And if you later feel like the terms are unreasonable, then take your money out.
and
What?
you don't,
What
do
does
you
that
know
mean?
what the round is?
I will know very soon. But I'm not going to say it in front of my mother.
Oh, nice.
We want to know.
You guys, I'll get you guys in for small money. I'll get you in. I'll fight for you to be in, get you into the round.
How do we? All right. So what do you want us to do? You want us to commit money?
Because soft circles, what I've done with other angel investors that want to be in, but we soft circle them into the rounds, and if they end up heeding the terms, take your money out. That's fine. So, if you want to be in, I'll take you guys. I would love to have you guys in.
I'd love it.
I'll soft circle you in.
Shark now. Let's...
No, really, I understand your concern, but it's a free option. If you don't like the terms later, take your money out. That's fine.
So you did learn something in business
Ooh,
school.
I have
Great
a,
option.
oh, never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Just let me know how much you leave the room for you guys. Love having you.
So I played with the product,
Yes.
and I'm impressed by the commercial machine you're building. However, I was not that impressed with product.
Neither are we, and we're working hard on it. It'll look a lot better in a couple months.
So do you have the talent? I mean, did
We
you feel like
have
there was a
an
product
18-year-old
hacker inside?
Yeah, we have an 18-year-old designer. We had a high school who's amazing. It's just him doing it. He's overwhelmed, as you can see by this beautifully designed slides. He doesn't have a lot of time. But yeah, that's that's how we'll make it. We'll get better. That's a very solvable problem. We'll solve it.
Okay, and talk a bit about, on the customer acquisition side, what you're thinking of to have some form of unfair advantage there.
Yep, so there's two things in that online marketplaces have this defense. So it's network effects, which we're going to have, and also integration of partnerships. So we're starting partners, we're starting top down, iHoopsBeRecruited.com, those types. So we go all the way down to partnering with the West and Youth Sports League. Then team coaches that are going to further our athletes to coach up. It's entirely a partnership, email-driven business.
I have one last question.
Yes.
So I go through, I get a coach. Why do I keep going through CoachUp? Why don't I just cut a private deal with that coach?
You're going to ask the coach, how should I proceed after the first session?
Yeah.
The coach is going to say, most of the time, not every time, go through CoachUp.
Why?
What?
Why? 3 reasons. We're withholding part of the money from them. They want that money back. 2, there's a coach score that determines the placement on the site, and they care about that. We're not going to send them more clients if they don't go through us. And 3, we have all these tools to make it really easy for them and beneficial for both them and the parents to stay through the site. These are people who are doing this part-time on the weekends. They love coaching. They don't want to manage the business stuff. We're going to make it easy for them. Every marketplace loses some to some breakage, but the challenge is to keep the majority.
So sharks, to defeat that guy, we're gonna need a bigger boat, huh? I had to place that somewhere. It was kind of a joke.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. Thanks, Troy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.